The secret of Weepstone will load. I like the logo. Made with Unity. All these games tonight have been made with Unity. Hey everyone! This, as you've heard, is the secrets, or singular secret, of Weepstone. Yeah, I think I explained this a couple times. So it looks like I need to use mouse. This is a mouse game. We'll just turn that down a little. It's a D&D based dungeon crawler. I mean, really D&D based. Like, look at this, black and white, like the old '70s look. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's see where our fate lands on the roll of the die.
Nestled in the shadow of its imposing, now abandoned keep, sits the dwindling riverside village of Weepstone. But things were not always so. For in times gone by, a man from the east, known only as Raal, grew to power, waging a relentless campaign westward.
The speech is tied with music, and I just turned down
crossing
music.
the mountains into the kingdom of Talesworth, he established his seat of power and constructed a stronghold from which to oversee his lands. He called this stronghold Weepstone Keep. Many wondered what compelled this mysterious and seemingly unstoppable warrior to end his bloody campaign in this place. But the years were good to Weepstone and its people, their harvests unfailingly robust, and their industries the envy of neighbors both near and far.
I was not
However,
expecting
Raal would not
a
live
voiceover.
forever, and upon his death, his lands passed to his eldest son, Byron, and thus began the troubled times. Long past are the seasons of plenty for Weepstone and its people, whose fields now sit barren, the people forsaken by the good fortunes they once took for granted. To the astonishment of many, Byron abandoned Weepstone Keep for a modest manor on a hill near the town, and forbade anyone to return to its halls. Now the town barely survives, mostly as an unwelcome stop along a trade route used by merchants too impatient to travel the hospitable roads of the south. Only the trapped or the desperate continue to call this bleak place their home. Our story begins here, on a night of ill omen, as the people of Weepstone have been called to the tavern for reasons unknown.
Unknown. I feel like I need a whisper. Okay. Yeah, some games, sorry.
Good people of Weepstone,
There's more?
I've summoned you here to discuss a matter of grave importance. My brother and your lord, Byron, has fallen ill.
Hold on. Yeah, I probably could have done this at any time. Oh, no, cancel. Options. Yeah, sometimes, like, games, they'll mix up whether, like, some games will have three, options. Voice, sound effects, master. But some games tie that voice overs with sound effects, some tie with... Oh, why did I turn down master? I thought this was music. I'm so stupid. Well, whatever. Sorry about that. He should have been much louder. That's my bad. Might be. Sorry, game.
He is rarely conscious. His nights are fraught with fevered dreams and terrible nightmares. The healers know not what ails him. In his half-waking state, he mumbles incoherently of Weepstone Keep, the castle that our father built, our childhood home. I can only hope that it is there where answers may lie. Are there any among you willing to delve into that forsaken place to find the source of Byron's torment? I will not lie. There is undoubtedly great danger waiting for any who venture there, in the form of both man and beast.
I'm getting some darkest dungeon vibes looking at these people.
While the keep and its
I want
contents
him.
have been forbidden since our exile, I hereby decree that any brave enough to take on this task may enter, explore, and importantly, keep what they may find within its walls. Who among you will take up this duty? I need 6 volunteers. Please, I would rather not have my hand forced to choose.
Okay, we definitely want this guy. Dalton Cockburns. Dalton, okay, was born in Weepstone. He has never once set foot more than a league from town. Since childhood, he's been around anyone who listens about the coming doom that haunts his dreams. Unavailable in demo? Well, now I don't want to play. Merchant unavailable? I guess it's just like before 6. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so there's only 6 available. Okay, Ray White, middle-aged dwarven blacksmith. Say no more.
I said I would stick to plows and horseshoes. But I still know how to swing a hammer. I'll go.
Oh my god, this has voice acting for everyone. Oh, look at that! Look at the little fire. This is good. We need a cook.
I'm always one to lend a hand, but I'll have to see what Della thinks about it.
We know the keep better than most, Egbert. It's only right we try to help.
Okay, we got a cook. We got a blacksmith. Future class fighter, village idiot, zealot. Well, she's got main character energy right here. Look at her. Just look at her. Starla has known the day she would die since she was a child. At least that's what her cultist parents taught her. She ran away, avoid being their ritual sacrifice. Maybe avoid her fate.
It is beyond me to make this choice. This path has already been chosen for me.
Oh yeah, street urchin, the kid. We need the kid. That's 3, 4. The kid says nothing. Oh, I'm volunteering. Yeah, you're coming, kid. Can't pick him. Why can't I pick him? So bummed. Dalton Cockburn. Look how cool he is. Village idiots. It would be easier right at him as a moron if it weren't for the fact that occasionally he's shockingly smart. Every time folks says generally side every village needs an idiot. Isn't that true?
Okay. What's the keep?
Journey to the keep.
And so the unlikely party set out for the keep, arriving at the gates just as the evening light began to fail.
I've played several games with this black and white aesthetic. They always look good. It's just so stylized, right? Yeah, there was a typing game I tried out, but I got frustrated with because of the riddles. Similar look, but okay. Use your mouse to look around. Click to continue. WASD to... Okay. Oh, I thought it was going to be like moving block by block, but we actually move. Good day, sir.
One can only assume the formidable visage on this statue is Rahl himself. The left hand holds a small shield, while the right hand holds a lion-headed scepter.
Let's move the arm.
The arm seems to be designed to act as a lever and is already in the down position.
Okay, let's do nothing. Take his shield.
One can only assume the formidable visage on this statue is Rahl himself. There seems to be something missing from this statue's hand, as though it's meant to grip an object.
Interacting objects can change which character is doing which interacting. Okay, try changing which character is active. Oh, okay. Some characters are better at certain things based on attributes. Cool. Yeah, this is like a one-person, you know, D&D game. No. Baldur's Gate. This is pretty much like Baldur's Gate 3. Ability tests are based on character's attributes such as wisdom, strength. The character must roll under a percentage based on the difficulty of the check. For example, if there's a 30% chance of success, they must roll a 30 or less. Sometimes a roll done in private by the dungeon master, so player will not know if they succeeded or failed. Private roll. Cleverly concealed within the mechanism is a needle trap waiting to prick the careless. It is now safely disarmed. Pull that arm.
The arm seems to be designed to act as a lever.
Oh, cool. You know, I only ever got to play D&D once with friends. My friend's dad used to D&D in college, and he said, "Oh, I'll do for you, boy." He was so cool. My friend's dad was so cool. Too bad the friend himself was a douche. Oh, we have inventory. Okay. Now
One can only assume
we use the item. I love that this game has voice acting. That is
the
sick.
scepter snaps into place with a satisfying click.
Some items, such as potions and scrolls, are expendable. To use, right-click them in your inventory to use. Many items are usable only during combat. When an item is used during combat, it will end the character's turn. This game is just teaching us about D&D. Oh, I thought we were going to be teleported to the zone, but we just opened it up. We have a map. Oh, and look at that. It's a fantastic menu. Dungeon module depths, once a great castle, Weepstone, and here we are on the map. Part 1 of 3 module series. This is sick. I always wanted to play D&D with people. Just, you know, I'm not social.
This stately but smaller hall seems to have served as a gallery of sorts. Crumbled detritus of carved busts and toppled plinths lie in shambles across the floor. The only remnants that hint at the original grandeur of this place are the large tapestries that still hang on the opposing walls, dominating the space.
I wish I didn't have the volume turned down so low for the thing. I was not expecting voice acting.
Before you spans a great mural dominating the entire stretch of wall. A man, most likely Rahl himself, sits astride his great warhorse. He brandishes an outstretched sword at the body of a fallen foe, flanked by his imposing host.
Narrator has a nice voice. Or the DM, if you would.
Depicted in the mural that spans the length of this side of the hall is the silhouette of a man standing in front of what looks like a calm pool of water. Though at first it appears to be merely a pool in a cavern, the exacting geometric carvings that decorate the hewn stone walls are of unsettling design.
Yeah, you're right. It is pretty unsettling. Triangles and shit. Can I pick up a torch? Village idiot steals torch. Yeah, that leads back over there. Ooh, many doors.
Spartan beds and matching foot chests hint at this room's use as a barrack of some kind. The ravages of looters and time have been unkind, leaving it in shambles. A makeshift structure built from bed frames dominates the rear of the chamber.
Nothing. A sling! The kid can use this. Do they all have separate? Okay, no, it's shared. Loaded teddy bear. Right click for options, examine. One D6, that does 1D4, but it's ranged. Which could be good, right? Yeah. Okay. Filled with metal pellets, it swings like a flail. The kid, the street urchin. We need to rank him up. Loot. Give me the loot. Inventory. I'm really digging this. 1d6, 1d6. Is that 1d6 minus 1? 1d6, 1d4 minus 1. Is there like, do they have like different speeds or? How's your weapon? 1d4 close, 1d4 minus 1. Meat cleaver. Well, we gotta keep the meat cleaver. Oh, she uses a sling. Okay, so these two slings. I can dig it. Blacksmith. Have a spear. Perfect.
The sound of small boots disturbs the quiet of the room as small figures burst forth from the haphazard barricade. They brandish crude weapons and seem particularly intent on defending their hideout.
Maybe we can talk to them, or we can slaughter them. Well, I guess combat's the first thing we do. First, we roll initiative to see who goes first. Your dice are black. Enemies are green. Nice. Okay, so choose target. I can choose. Do I know their health? No. I guess I'm just. Fucking 18, dude. With a D5. Oh. Dead. You. Bonk that one. Oh, shit. That's a miss. Dude. You can't be missing. Okay, D12. So that's good. 13. It's a hit. We do 3. Perfect. Last one. Although this character is not in the front row, they have a weapon equipped like they can strike enemies from a distance. Oh, I thought that was a 20. Does D4 damage? Yeah. Meat cleaver. There's nothing in ranged attack. You can right click or press escape to cancel target selection. Oh, they're out of range. Okay. I'll pass it. Okay, good roll, Mama Della. Bad damage, Mama Della. Attack rolls must meet or exceed the defender's AC in order to hit. I thought you just rolled a natural 20. Oh, that's half our health. Or third. Boo. Loser. Cruel 20! Oh yeah, fuck him up, Ray. I can see why D&D's so good. Fuck him up. Double clicking an in-inch range is a shortcut for attacking them with your... Okay, cool. We only took 2 damage. That was a hefty 2 damage. Oh yeah, give me that dagger. Plus 1d4. Is that better than the Morning Star? 1d4 plus 1. Plus 1 dagger. I feel like we keep the Heritage Short Sword. You know what? You had a dagger to begin with. Let's keep him as a dagger. Dagger boy. Lever.
A grinding noise, followed by the sound of metal scraping on stone, echoes from deep within the keep.
There's so many good games. This is...
This door is wedged shut
Oh.
by the damp and refuses to open, despite your best efforts.
Let's see. 25, 25, 20, 20. Back it down.
Your weapons and inexperience do little to harm the stout door.
Damn. Okay. 25%? That's like 100%. 50 failed. I take 1 damage. Do it again? Okay, we'll come back to this door. Ooh.
A foul odor pervades this place. A smell so heinous it is beyond description. A sitting board runs the length of the far wall with 3 openings. Despite the buzzing flies, you hear the faintest sound of rushing water that seems to be coming from the farthest hole.
Should we check the other way before we check the shitholes? I don't want to see any dukes. You know what I'm saying? Royal and otherwise.
This door is not locked, but it refuses all attempts to open it.
Listen.
No discernible sounds come from beyond the door.
And breaking down will do nothing. I learned that lesson. Maybe it's a demo door. A door we can't go. Was there anything else in this room other than the murals? Was there a switch I missed? No, it's just mural room. This is a room of history. No, let's check the shitter. Those are steps. Okay, back and forth, wasting time. I roll for initiative. I like this. I like a lot of things. Toilet. Toilet. Toilet.
Peering into the opening shows a drop that leads out of sight and into absolute darkness, farther than any sane person would attempt to climb, unless, of course, they wished for certain death. You hear the sound of rushing water coming from below.
Toss a rocket. Yeah, we're not climbing down that.
As you approach the middle latrine, you are blasted by an...
Stinky.
Your guts roil. Your eyes water. Whatever faith you have is tested by the putrid fumes that waft from this unholy maw. Shockingly, the latrine is not only quite full, but its contents are surprisingly fresh. A glint of gold sits just out of reach, atop the muck.
Gold? That's not fucking worth. I ain't climbing the shitter for a gold piece. But gold is how much is gold? But the kid's probably desperate. Maybe I am desperate for gold, or the kid's desperate for gold. We got steps on the left and right. Okay, both way leads to Rome.
This door is locked and won't.
Okay, we need a key. If only we could all just team up. I feel like 6 people could take down a wooden door.
The large forge at the center of this room seems long dormant, but the smell of coke and coal still permeates every inch. Crates, barrels, and scattered ashes are scant reminders that this was once the beating heart of the keep.
Do we have to smelt something? Into something?
You've already got one of those.
I've already got one of those. Maybe we put the ingot in here. Then we...
The forge is not lit, so the bellows have no effect.
Oh, I think I need to light the
You
fire.
lean in, lighting the forge with your torch. It is indeed lit, but only just.
Okay, no, okay, we have a torch. We already have a torch. Now we bellow.
The forge begins heating up as you pump the bellows, but the embers remain quite cold. As more air pumps into the forge, you begin feeling some heat.
Yeah, we gotta keep pumping.
The forge is as hot as it's going to get. The heat feels good in this cold, forgotten place. As the steel ingot melts, the molten steel flows into the indentation and drains out through a hole. You seem to be missing something.
I seem to be missing something. I seem to be probably...
A filthy, disheveled man holding a knife cowers in the corner
Filthy
while
man.
eyeing you cautiously. Makeshift
Filthy
bedding
corner
and various
man.
personal effects lie in disarray. The smell is pungent.
This is the man who just shat in the toilet?
What are you lot doing in here? Curse that place and everyone in it. A lot of them bastards were more than happy to see the back of old Krieg.
Ooh, Krieg. Curse this place long huh?
Well, if there's any justice, it's his comeuppance for letting the town fall apart. But no, I haven't heard any about that.
Okay. Wait, we can have people join our party?
No, would that I were. Old Raw never had to sleep on musty straw and lap up rainwater to slack his thirst. Sure, if you'll have old Krieg.
Come on, old Krieg. Get on in this party. we can have people join the party. What's in your pockets, old Krieg? Okay, he has a dagger. You're getting this. But he's in the back. What we can do, move him here. You go here. You move here. Yeah. That good. To move a character in your party, first press C to bring up the character sheet. Oh, cool! We have character sheets. Click move to initiate move. We just did that. We have character sheets. Awesome. Poison, death, paralysis. Backgrounds. No mortal favors. No conditions. Yes. Inventory. Restores 1 to D6. Okay. I'm missing something. Now, old Craig, he just shat the gold. Maybe. Maybe old Craig needs to pick up the gold. I feel like old Craig is used to sticking his hand in places. I feel like that's old Craig's specialty.
Your guts.
Climb it.
Oh.
I didn't have old Craig selected.
You sift blindly through horrors within, and to your surprise, you retrieve...
Oh, I feel bad for Zell. I gave the main character. I made the main character shift through the shit.
You emerge from the hole, smelling foul and feeling quite ill. Let us see if you are poisoned.
Fuck, did I just poison her? Oh, are you shit?
Let's just say that you're poisoned.
Fuck! Well, she's getting the ring. She deserves it. I accidentally made her go through the thing. Oh, I feel bad. I'm sorry. You're poisoned. But wait, it's not under conditions. Is she not poisoned anymore? That's bad.
Peering into the opening shows a drop that...
Hold on. Kid. Toss a rocket. Let's hear carefully. Is that water? Let's climb in. I'm sure it'll turn out fine.
The party calls down in desperation, but they receive no reply.
I just killed the kid! Oh, I knew that wasn't a water sound. It's not all bad. People weep so night they convey otherworldly boons called morphales upon the... I just killed the kid! I had so much hope for the kid! Oh! 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 Of course he'd die. I killed the kid. Oh. Oh, I should have sent old Craig. I liked the kid. I had expectations. He's gonna be our thief. I should have. I wasn't thinking that. I mean, it's the demo. Are you really? Fuck.
The smith's quarters are Spartan and humble, but must have once been a comfortable respite from the heat and ringing of the forge after a long day's labors.
I killed the kid. I killed the kid. Imagine this was an actual D&D play session with real people, and the DM's just like, you climbed in the shithole, and you died. You fell 70 yards. The kid is dead. No story development for the kid.
Ja, maar daft blasted. I just can't seem to keep my head on straight anymore these days. 1. Forge the armory key for the 3rd time this year. 2. Finish up Larona's set of fancy daggers. 3. Ask the apothecary about these blasted nightmares.
Nightmares, eh? Something from beyond the veil reaching through your mind? Is this gonna have a Lovecraftian twist? Use item. Get another ingot. Place the ingot in the bucket. Here we go.
As the ingot begins to melt, the steel slowly oozes into the mold. After a few minutes, the newly forged key is just barely cool.
I killed the
to handle.
kid. I killed the kid in 30 minutes. Oh, that's bad. He didn't even get a single word. He said nothing. And yet I sent him down the shithole.
This door is
I
locked
thought that was
and won't
where we
budge.
need to go. Oh, hey, fire. So, well, let's use item. Use the key we just forged.
Your entrance startles the
Whoa.
large, scuttling creature that seems to have been nibbling on what remains of an axe blade. It rears up in surprise, emitting an eerie, chittering noise.
Oh, I think these called like scorns.